This video is generated by artificial intelligence. Once upon a time, Jack was a young, lonely boy who had trouble making friends. He tried so hard to relate to other kids his age, but he just couldn't. He was frequently the outcast and the person left out of games and activities. Jack's loneliness only increased as he aged. He remained isolated in his room throughout the day, watching out the window at the other kids playing in the park. He yearned to connect with them and take part in anything, but he was unsure of how. On his way home from school one day, Jack came across a weird and creepy toy store. With all kinds of strange and interesting toys, it was unlike any store he had ever been in. Indulging his curiosity, Jack entered and started poking around. He stumbled upon a bizarre doll that was strangely alluring as he browsed the aisles. It had little, porcelain features, large, glassy eyes, and a permanent smile. Despite the doll's unsettling appearance, Jack was captivated to it. He lifted it up and gave it a careful look while he experienced an odd wave of comfort. Jack grabbed into his pocket and instinctively took out a few dollars. Feeling joyful than he had in a long time, he paid for the doll and carried it home. Jack grew more and more devoted to the doll as the days went by. He gave it the nickname Mr. Smiles and took it everywhere he went. Unfortunately, strange things started to happen as the weeks advanced into months. Jack started having bizarre, scary dreams involving sinister beings. And Mr. Smiles was always there, staring at him with those icy, glassy eyes, whenever he awoke. A voice spoke Jack's name one night as he was asleep. Its voice was hushed and menacing, rife with anger and evil. Jack sat up in terror and peered about, but no one was there. He yelled for his parents, but no one responded. The door to his room slammed open and a shadowy figure raced out of the shadows. It was Mr. Smiles, resurrected and loaded with evil intentions. The doll changed into a monster as Jack watched in fear, its porcelain body splitting and cracking as it expanded to a gigantic size. Jack screamed and fled for his life, but the creature was moving too quickly. With its claws rubbing against the walls as it pursued him throughout the home, it had eyes that shone with an otherworldly brightness. Jack discovered a secret door in the basement right when all hope had seemingly been lost. Throwing it open, he ran down the steps while the creature chased after him. Jack could hear Mr. Smiles' voice teasing him and threatening to turn him to the evil side as he raced. Jack, though, resisted giving up. He persisted in sprinting while his chest pumped till he at last found a way out. Jack left the creature and Mr. Smiles behind as he dashed out of the home and into the safety of the daylight. Jack left the creature and Mr. Smiles behind as he dashed out of the home and into the safety of the daylight. Jack promised to never go back to that creepy, dark location again while feeling scared and out of breath. He then made it his goal to establish genuine friends who would never leave or betray him.